Salutations all. How y'all doing? We're back with another reading. I know we can sit down, but I got this new can stab, so I'm just going whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, so I move around a lot. And it's alright. It's alright. So without further ado, this is the random message for you. So we'll start off with the crystals, and then we'll go to the tarot cards. So, we're going to start this off very simple. I'll take our time. This is the opal. It's the opal crystal. And it goes with the Astro Matrix deck. Pile 1. This is Aleister Crowley deck and the red jasper. Third, you get Shungite with the Santa Muerte deck. Jesus, I was about to say Palo Santos. And then we just got this mystery crystal with the Angel deck. So, pile 1, opal, Astro Matrix. We're just gonna shuffle. It's gonna be a standing shuffle, standing ovation, you know. But no, stop it! Don't you hate it when and it's not even on low power mode. Sorry. Alrighty then. Let's see what the messages are for today. What is being presented to you today in your message? What does Spirit have? What discerning message does Spirit have? I think I shouldn't have had this on I don't think I should have this on the standing part because I can do this. Never let your environment control you. That's what me pop said. You know? See, those didn't stick, Spirit. This looks weird, don't it? Yeah. I don't know what it is. Now I know what it is. There's an offer that's being presented to you. And it feels like it's just a shroud around this offer. It's a mystery, you know. The first one you get is the Ace of Pentacles. And there's two kind of offers that are being presented to you from the Shroud of Mystery, if you will. The first one is that there's an opportunity. There is how do I call it? There's a new doorway, a new opportunity for you to enter and pass through. As you see that right there, that you can walk through. And it's a new tangible possibility for you. Ooh. Feels like there's somebody manifesting this situation, in a sense. So after you get the physical, tangible opportunity, it may be money that may coming through, or an opportunity for you to be able to gain money after going through these doors. But there is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords means that there's a new form of communication as well. The strong form of communication. There may be a new collaborative project that's coming for you in the works. Because, and this is not your hand. This is the offer, the opportunity that is being presented to you. But you see that river right there? Well, see, the funny thing is that in that river, this is where you're at. You're stuck. And it dried up. All the resources are dried up. And all of your ideas are put down. Now it's time for you to awaken that idea. And there's something new that is being presented to you. But the thing is that the new thing that's being presented to you is something you have to answer with discernment because there's so many plethora of opportunities and ideals that are coming your way. Let's continue. Although, wait. No. Shoot. Okay. Here we go. Let's ask. What is this new tangible opportunity for my group ones? What's this new tangible opportunity for my group ones? Oh, that's interesting. You get the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is reversed. So instead of the exploration outward, I think it might be an exploration. It's an opportunity for you to explore inward. And for that is how you show up for yourself and the world. Who will you show up for? Will you show up for the world? Because it's in reverse. So instead of exploring out, it's more likely an opportunity for you to explore about yourself. And you have the opportunity for the world, but you're not going to take it. You're going to do your vetting. You're going to vet first. You feel me? It feels like a vetting opportunity. Now, what is this other opportunity? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. See, that's a rambunctious bunch right there. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. What is this other opportunity? What is other said opportunity? Yeah, we're going to sit down after this. I don't know how my face was a hand, but that's besides the point. You're going to be revising your situation, reviving it. The stick is unstucking. There's an opportunity that is going to be handed to you for you to unstick the stuck, but the problem is that there is a lot of opportunity. And you have a lot of thinking to do, but you know which one's the right one.
Okay, all right.
And there's a balance that must be had of heart and head of heart, about how you rule over situations, how you command your situation. All right, let's just go this way because you're getting on my nerves. How you command it. Oh, you're already at your what's end. Okay, then do we do this? There you get the balancing, the head of the heart of the balancing of the head and the heart. But you have to do it properly, in a proper masculine way, but from a revised position. You have to review it in a revised position. You have to rebalance your head and your heart. You have to renegotiate because you see new things. It's new opportunities, man. It's new things, man. If you don't lose it, man. You know. So you, being the emperor, you're going to have to figure out and navigate how to deal with this. You're dealing with the fight. You're dealing with the conflict. Now, it may be an inner conflict because you think you still got this. That's a wand in the hand. Right now, these good people got wands in their hands. Now, the thing is it an outer conflict fight or is it an inner conflict fight? But the thing is that you feel new. You will feel new about this situation. No, Mr. Hermie. And you will have a new idea. See, look, jumping through the hoops and the roses and the roses and the hoops. Come on, straighten out now. Straighten out for your boy. So you see these roses. He's jumping. A foolish idea. Rose-colored glasses, but you're smelling the flowers, and you got the sun behind you. You're really not worried. You feel me? To the point where you're willing to make great changes. The Hierophant is a man, or masculine, that's all about the new, the fresh, the unconventional. You know, what in a sense, what I am. Like, you saw the two people coming up to him in praises. I'm not saying that I'm praising him, but like, he is the guy to go for the answers. He's freaking got a Poseidon Triton, you know? He's got ancient things. It's just new things that are offered to you that are of the old and ancient, but not of old and ancient. It's just represented and repackaged as new, you know? You know? So, like, what is the balance, the justice?
What is the balance and the justice that is served?
Well, it will have like a reminiscence feeling of you are able to watch your kid self again. And we have another ace. You feel me? And so with that other ace, it's a brand new passion in this project. Pimping, you know? You get the Fool again. The Fool shows you that it's a new opportunity. New opportunities, new viewpoints. Now, you will be able to move around like you're a kid again with the new energy and passion, and you'll be a lot more structured with you gain the pinnacle. You gain the pinnacle. The opportunity that you get is what you gain. But just remember, you're going to have to throw some hands for that thing. See, hands means you're going to have to throw some hands. Get ready to just throw them paws. Be willing to throw them paws for what you want. It's your life. Don't forget.
What is this new energy that is being presented?
Even though they all came out reversed, I think it's a good thing. Because usually you would charge in headstrong fast and you feel me? But you're learning to release those burdens, not go so head fast and headstrong into things, and you are taking your time. You're not lackadaisical with the thought. Matter of fact, you give more things time and blessings, and you're more giving of yourself in a healthier way. On top of that, remember when you saw the King of Pennies? Well, you get the Queen of Pennies, and she just as bad. You feel me? But it's all about the masculine and the feminine. So you feel pretty while sitting. Now, if you're a man and you don't like the word feeling pretty, you feel secure. You see? And it's coming fast! Get the things out the way for yourself to be able to manage what you need to manage, you know? So that was pile one.
Let's get you with the
quick wise word of the fool. You know, I support the gestures. I like how he floated. I support the gestures. You need people to be able to talk the opposite side of what you're speaking on, you know? Please don't feel disrespectful. Hell no. Maybe this is good exercise for me instead of being sedentary. You're going to just read one for you. Disrupt a routine. 36, which equals a 9. 9 is completion. 9 is a form of, it's difficult to break down 9 because one teacher says another thing. You just go back to the ancient times. They'll tell you. Make sure it's consistent. A wise fool says that if you explore the history of discovery and invention, you'll find that it's filled with people with routines were disrupted and they were forced to come up with an alternative solution. Example, from the Middle Ages on, pepper was the most important spice trade between Europe and the Far East. That's because no other spice made heavily salted meats edible. And in Europe, for few forms of preservation, often than salting, were employed. Thus, it was salt and pepper that stood between meat eating and Europeans and starvation. After Constantinople fell in 1435 or 53, the Turks disrupted the overland trade routes east from the Mediterranean. This caused the pepper's prices to skyrocket. As a result, the economic jolt, Europeans explorers sailed west and south in search of alternative passages of the Orient. The Americans were discovered as a byproduct in the search for pepper. What might you discover if you change routes to reach your destination? So how can you swerve or sweep? You feel me? How you gonna do that? You know? All right, that was for part 1. If you need help digesting what was given to you, sit down and rewatch this or hit me up. Yeah, either or. I tried. Let's try this again. Pile 2, the red jasper. Please tell me what the spirit need to tell. For the red jasper. What is pile number? Okay, you really want to come on out. Come on out, son. Let's party. Let's dance. So the first card you get is the Prince of Wands. Now, what I like with the Crowley deck is that his artistry is different. The Prince of Wands is a fast-moving character, but right now, you're on the defense, and anybody can get it type business, you know? And you have the King of Wands reversed. Let's see. What is this that feels? You are being attacked for this little light of mine. If that's specific, that just rang in my head. But there's something that you actually on the search for. You're looking for it, and while you're being on the look for it, like you have to kind of distract people while you're on your search because everybody's on your tail. Everybody's coming at you guns blazing, and you like, what you want? You feel me? And you're using distractions. Yes, it looks like you're using distractions. Why is everybody on your tail? It might be due to a change. Now, are you staying? You stuck. Now, the question is, how you want to... You're not compromising on how you work, how you move. There's certain things you're not willing to compromise on. And you bout it. You're going to stand on it. You hear me? And it feels like while you're standing on it, your best bet is to do what you believe is best in protecting what is yours. But what you may be protecting may be more detrimental than not. What's the Hermie for? What's the Herman for? The Hermetics for. Let's not do that. It's the Hermit for. Why are all the 4s coming out? See, you're not supposed to ball up when attacked. You're not supposed to play this secretive booby trap game. You're not completing your mission, sir. You're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving yourself with the false power, with the false sense, and it's going to cause more detriment than harm. It's false. It's fool's gold, you know? Let me see. It's fool's gold. Why is it fool's gold? Well, what are you defending? Why are you defending? That's a lot. Okay. And you're still here. Because you don't feel pleasure. You feel like there's a lot of work that you've been doing, and every time you get closer, it feels like it's drawn away. So you're in this place of detachment. And in that place of detachment, you're not going to be able to complete things because you don't find pleasure in it. But because you don't find pleasure in something doesn't mean you just can't do it, you know?
You gotta push through, man. Push through. It's not fun. It's really not. But when you begrudgingly do something and it becomes habitual, because we're habitual creatures, it becomes very fun. Trust. Oh, I was like, whose phone is that? I'm the only guy here with a phone. Let's see what goes. What else goes? What else is going? What else? What else? What else? What else do they need to know? For peace and stability, one must change what they, how they present their emotions and express it. It's not going to be happy, but for your peace, you need to be assertive. You need to be assertive for your peace, and you have to feel good while you're being assertive. You don't have to be overly rash, but when you're being assertive, you can still see how, like, at the very beginning of this, you get all those like red stakes pointing at you. Well, now instead of them pointing at you, they're pointing up. So you have to learn how to read the room in the crowd. And while you're saying things and you're saying it like with aggression, you also have to recognize that it's not about the aggressive force. It's the presentation, but the wording in the presentation, you know? If I'm coming to you like this, but it's all about you being peaceful. I need you to be peaceful. Some people may take that the wrong way. Now you'd say, oh, hey, check this out. I get where you're coming from, but that right there, I'm not doing it no more. Like tight business. You have to make the boundary firm so that it's not coming at you. They can't directly point everything at you. It goes up, and you can sit pretty while doing it. Instead of having your beast on the forefront, you have it on the side, tamed. You hear me, tamed? You know, You know when you were a little kid and you was like rubbing on your animal. I was really about to say one animal, but that was gonna take it. It's a 5-letter word for cat. So let's see. You have to pull back in your efforts to refine your solar system, your body, aka. There's a lack of hope and faith in the situation, but for you to rekindle it, you have to re-put your faith in yourself instead of pouring it out. And you create that. Magnus! But you can only create it through shining through your illusions that you've placed in front of yourself. So that after you're done displacing those illusions, you sit in your proper authority. Yeah? Yeah, for real. You like that? Yeah. So this is a journey for you to figure out how you can manage your situations. Be it how you talk about certain things. It's your dynamics in approaching the world that may be a little difficult. So we're gonna get these up. You get 2 of them things right here. Wise fool. Reward your fool and think like a child or kid. How's your wise fool working for you? Do you seek out other alternative right answers? Enjoy looking at situations backwards, upside down? Love spotting out the elephant in the room? Like to mock peck ideas and eliminate obsolete ones? Admire ambiguity and use play as a mental lubricant? Loathe arrogance and decision making? Recognize that your own judgment has its blind spots? Big blind spots, not just blind spots, big ones. Realize that your actions are likely to produce unintended consequences. Have the courage to stick your neck out. Congratulations. Reward yourself for being your own wise fool. And think like a kid. You hear me? The wise fool believes that when you think like a kid, you gain a creative power that comes with the playful frame of the mind. Example, a high school teacher drew a dot on the blackboard and asked the class what it was. A few seconds passed, and then someone said, a chalk dot on the blackboard. The rest of the classmates seemed relieved that the obvious has been stated, and no one else said anything else to add more. I'm surprised at you, the teacher said. I did this exercise yesterday with a group of kindergartens, and they thought of 50 different things. And it could be a star, a pebble, an owl eye, a rotten egg, a squash bug, a cow's head. There's so many, and they had their imagination in high gear. As Pablo Picasso put it, every child is an artist. The challenge is remaining an artist when we grow up. How can you play with your concept like a child? So, how can you make this fun? How do you make this a game? That is the real question. Your situation, that is. How can you manage to create like another person up there that just clicks on whenever you are going out there? PK. Word from the wise to weird. We out. Yeah, thank you, pile 2. Pile number 3. We got the Shungite and the Santa Muerte Spirit. Please come assist me with this reading. Oh, I know what's happening. So, what does pile number 3 need to know from Spirit? What you need to know from a good brother, bro? Your fertility period is not as fertile as you think it is. In the sense that it's not, there's this offer, right? So the first card you get is the Empress, but in reverse. When the Empress is in reverse, she is not in her bag. And for this deck, you weren't sitting where you need to be sitting. Your cup is not being filled where it needs to be filled. You're surrounded by decay. And there's an offer that was being presented to you. Where you at? See, this is why I can't cut. And see, there was an offer that was presented to you. And it looks very, very, very attractive. It looks like a very attractive offer. But your thoughts, your emotions, and everything else is going crazy. Back again with this. It's going crazy due to this offer. And this offer actually may be coming from a person that is not fulfilling. Okay, so look. Peep game. So the scales are balancing. There was an Empress that wasn't so empressy. And so there's scales that are balancing out. There's a necessity of balance that needs to happen. But this is where it becomes funny. See, with the balancing act, though, there's still another offer. There is an offer that is being presented to you. The reason why I know that there's this offer is because of this Ace of Pentacles, or the Ace of Wands. There is something that might catch you off like left field. You're like, huh? Me? Type business. When it's coming to you. Now the thing is that you may be, or you feel like you already need to. You either did this, or you feel like it's coming up soon. But the leap. There's a leap of faith towards your dreams, your goals, but you're leaping away from something. Now, did you leap already, or are you planning to leap? That's the real question. And are you leaping away from this? Let's take a look. What is the balancing act? What are we balancing out? What is the justice? Justice! What is justice for? What's the justice card? What are we here for? What's the justice card for? What the justice card for? Okay. Ooh. You see how it floated? I don't know if y'all saw that. It floated. Oh, wow. You're on a move with your pentacle in your bag. Just rock with me. The justice is you with your money on your mind. You officially being able to move with your money on your mind and move away from a situation that wasn't being fulfilling or fruitful. And in your mind's eye, what you're seeing and perceiving is the ability to manifest wealth. And then, look, bro, I can't bullshit you this. There's a situation that you need to get from, because it feels like you only got your money on your mind and you're moving towards your money, and the balance is that there's a pathway for you to move toward your money. It's not going to be fast, but it's going to be a pathway. And for you to be, it's the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. So there is a blessing that's going to be coming your way, but you're moving away from the bad guy. The bad guy. Basically, you're moving away from somebody who's trying to snatch and stab you in the back. There's clear skies there, but there's like semi-clear skies. You have your money on your mind, and there's somebody out there that's trying to put a dagger in your back. Who is trying to put this dagger in your back? Why are they trying to put this dagger in your back? Who's trying to put this dagger in your back? Why, Sway? Oh, this person trying to put a dagger in your back is trying to come for your funds. And it seems like they praying on your downfall. Like they're trying to stop your funds from growing, to cease and desist, and destroy your happiness. You're moving towards it, but that's what they want to stop. The person ain't, has got bad intentions. Well, why is that? Why is the person... Oh, they want the happiness. They want the happiness. They want to stop you from leaving. They want you to sit pretty in their games and them tell you what to do. So yeah, you're leaving a situation and you want to move forward from the situation, and the person or the situation is trying to prevent you from moving forward. And yeah, it's about your bag. It's about you trying to move forward with your bag and towards your happiness, but there's somebody that's dragging you. There's something that's dragging you. That's too much. True love. True love. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what is up for me and your family. I'm sorry. All right, I'm done tripping on y'all. How does one manage to move forward? How does one manage to move forward? Do they have to go through abruptly, or do they have to... No. That's a lot. How does one move forward? How does one move forward? Same thing. Oh. I kind of like that, though. You have to come terms with yourself and grab your emotions and hold on to them and hold them to yourself. Hold your emotions to yourself and go explore the world. Don't bottle your emotions up. I didn't say that. I said hold them to yourself. Don't let them explode. Don't let them do any of that. Because you have to separate. There's not something. You know that holding your emotions will bring the world to you. And there is a beautiful offer after you move forward with your burdens. And the road and the path to El Dorado, man, you at the city of gold. Yes. That's what I got for you, Kyle. Number 3. Thank you very much. From the wise to weird, we out. Peace. Let's try this, man. Stay right there, booty. Let's see. What is the word of the words for the word of words? It says, congratulations, reward your wise fool. How's your wise fool working for you? Do you seek out alternative right answers? Enjoy looking at the situations backwards and upside down? Love spotting the elephant in the room? Like to mock pet ideas and eliminate obsolete ones? Adore ambiguity and use play as mental lubrication? Loathe arrogance in decision making? Recognize that your own judgments have big blind spots. Realize that your actions are likely to produce unintended consequences. Have the courage to stick your neck out. Congratulations, reward your wise fool. That's what I got for you. Pile number 3. Pile 3. 4. I don't know what this is. It's a green crystal. If you like it, pick it. Angel deck. So, let me tell you something. There's something you like you like, but you're gonna have to fight for it. Throw them hands, throw them bows. Yeah, John Jones that yet. Boy, what? I think you're attempting to stay. You're fighting so that you don't get removed. That's what this is about. You're fighting for your right to being able to stay, or I wouldn't say necessarily stay. There we go. See, you get the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups seems very lackadaisical. And it's like you are in a spot of appreciation. It's like you're not going too forward, you're not going too back. You're just set. But the thing is that there's things and entities and people that don't like that. So they are like, sprinkle, sprinkle, drizzle, drizzle. Oh, well, justice has shown up in damn near all of them. So there's going to be fighting because of what you like, who you love, what you like, what you love. And there will be justice dispensed on it from a higher authority or place, but it feels as if there's going to be, as soon as you start fighting for it, you're going to feel the coldness. You're going to feel the cold of being felt like you're being shunned out, like you're surprised. But you're holding on, like there's like a nagging little offer. Okay, so you see this Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. You see little man's right here? He's trying to get your attention. You thinking about books, money, all the tangibles. You're stuck on the tangibles, but not necessarily stuck. You are pondering on how to move efficiently with your said tangibles in a harmonious way, in an appreciative way. That's some stank, boy. So the wind will be blowing in your favor, or the situation's favor. The Wheel of Fortune is the next card, and with the Wheel of Fortune, it seems as if you're stepping through a whole new doorway after you accept whatever offer that is presented to you. You step through a whole doorway, and you are able to perceive what doorway you step through. Now, the only thing is that stop moving. How you uplift yourself, how you start moving is the only way and the only reason why you're able to. You are a part of God's plan, and you are basically the holder of what God has sent you to do. So this relationship is a whatever offer or sense of commune or communion that you partake in. It's going to be like a gust of wind shifting gears for you to step through this new doorway. But the thing is, stepping through this new doorway will have you have to make a sacrifice. And that sacrifice is a sacrificial lamb. You know what your sacrificial lambs are in your life. Whatever you need to sacrifice, you need to cut that shit off. You need to put in that work. Because you're going to allow something else to take the fall for what you just did. It was a sacrifice. The patsy. You have to make that sacrifice. You have to have that patsy because you know exactly how the winds will turn. You will have to make that cut for you to make that step through the next door. And for the things to work, you have to make that step. Okay. And you are being bestowed with an opportunity to... Yeah, you were meant to show up. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Now, while the wind blows, you get the ace. How the hell you... Oh, right. Long story short, the King of Pentacles is what comes after the King, or the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is after there's an opportunity, there will be an explosion. Not a spark, an explosion of said energy. And the energy is looking as if it's two people coming together. Now, with the two people coming together, there's the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is actually looking for an offer. You get the Four of Cups, but the Four of Cups really means, like, leave me alone. But it's the reverse, so it's like, what's that? So, the King of Pentacles is somebody stable. Somebody who's well-grounded and grounded. Now, you get this Queen of Cups who is about their emotions. They're very, very comfortable in their emotion. And the thing is that even while being comfortable in their emotion, they still have a fluttery fireside to them. And this fluttery fireside is kind of a facade due to the fact that they're walking away from something that had hurt them. But there's a new idea coming around town. Yeah, it's due to what you're building. Sorry, this cut off. God is giving you, there's an outside presence that's giving you the opportunity to show not only your abundance, your fruitfulness, but your tenderness. This is the opportunity for you to be shown your tenderness, for you're happy to explore. And for that lightheartedness, for that whimsical essence to behold. And it's not like you're alone. Like you will always have there. It's as if there's something that's coming in to help you with your boredom. The offer that is being brought to you will help you with your boredom or your lack of feeling of Empress-like, if you will. No. Let me get one more card. Upside down. Yeah, you can't make this up. So the thing that's going to be offered to you is going to bring a tower moment. But the thing about a tower moment is things need to fall. Now the thing is that while you are being brought to that tower moment, you won't have that anxiety that you used to have. The anxiety is gone. And there's a new faith, there's a new hope, there's a new opportunity that is being presented to you. Now the thing is that you have to express your loving side. Once you express your loving side, there's going to be opportunities to mingle, and there's more than one person looking at you, but there's somebody really looking at you that wants to bring you an offer. Now, the offer will cause destruction, but the thing is that you won't have that pain on your mind. So, what is this? I'm kind of nosy now. I mean, granted, I'm reading cards. So I'm nosy, but what offer is being presented? Slaps of the knee. Yeah, see? That's why I'm your favorite tarot reader's tarot reader. You get the Lover's card. Bro, I can't make this up. Somebody's about to come with an offer to you. Now, if you take that offer, it's up to you. But somebody coming to that offer with you, oh, you can't show the boobs. There's somebody in the form of communication and expressing, beautiful communication. There will be love or fun. There's somebody coming to you, and you get the lover's card. I can't really show because there's some boobs out, but the lover's card. So at the end of the lover's card, you get the Nine of Cups, the World card, and the Queen of Cups. Like there's some love coming in the air. There's some sprinkles in the air. There is a relationship that you kind of rock with. It's gonna cause some trouble for you, but if you're down for it, then just go down for it. You hear me? So happiness in the palm of the world is at your hands. It's just a matter of if you are open, and there will be a beautiful sense of opening. So that's what I have in pile 4. Wasn't expecting that turn, but that's what spirit got for you. From the wise to weird, we out this. Peace, love.